So these guys, the people I'm a victim of are delusional. They still think murdering and framing my family will solve their problems. Problems for crimes involved with financial crimes, something my family doesn't know about. Computer crimes and cyber terrorism, something my family doesn't know about. Weapons manufacturing and distribution, something my family doesn't know about. What else are these guys involved in? Hand tying. I don't think my dad's ever blackmailed anyone in his life, let alone me, let alone my mom. Terrorism, something my family doesn't know anything about. My dad's just a doctor, a gastroenterologist from India. He's just a hardworking dude. And then my mom was a teacher in New York, and now she's my dad's office manager. So they actually think they're going to murder and frame my family and pin their crimes for a global terrorist plot, a global terrorist organization on one family. Who are the idiots who would ever fall for that? Are they retarded? And then who are the idiots who conspired that plan? We're going to blame one family for like 1,000 people or more's crimes. They actually think that's going to work. So these guys have a global terrorist organization that they're involved in. And they're involved with cyber crimes, financial crimes, illegal weapons manufacturing and distribution. Not to mention, I don't think my family even knows anyone who manufactures weapons. Satellite terrorism and satellite weapons. I don't think anyone in my family knows anyone who manufactures satellites. So they actually think they're going to murder me and my family and then try to pin these crimes that my family would never be even capable of performing and don't even have the knowledge base to perform such actions. Who are these people and are they fucking crazy? And what moron would fall for that shit? Who are these idiots these people are trying to fool? Because they must think these guys are the dumbest people in the world if they think they could fool people that. It's like, criminals have a knowledge base and they have a certain level of education and there's certain capabilities of people to perform certain crimes. If the people you're trying to frame don't even have the capabilities or the knowledge base to perform these crimes, no one's going to believe it. So someone needs to tell these idiots to quit conspiring to murder me and my family because it's not going to solve their problems. You'll still be terrorists. You'll still be involved in RICO, and everyone will be like, you killed these people for no reason and framed them for no reason. They don't even have the knowledge base or the intellect to carry out these crimes that are involved with what I'm a victim of. Not to mention they've been murdering the victim and supposedly the real Illuminati president who's never even seen this jazz and is a civilian. Not to mention the multi-trillion-dollar brain. Not to mention the real betting mule. So that may be betting manipulation too. I don't know. Who's a betting mule against as well and never signed up for it. I just became one somehow. One day they made me a betting mule who's also some Illuminati president, which is just confusing as fuck. But they're doing all sorts of weird stuff. But yeah, by the way, someone told these guys trying to frame and murder an innocent family who don't even have the criminal educational capacity to carry out the crimes that I'm a victim of, especially globally. They'd have to be crazy. Let me put this way. In 2016, my dad was asking me how to change his goddamn password of his Apple ID. He didn't even know how to change the password of his Apple ID in like 2016. Now he's all of a sudden a hacker. Get the fuck out of here. And me, I have to ask my mom to help me set up my goddamn printer. So let's use our brain. Oh shit, sometimes, but I do sometimes. So my mom and Apple customer service are my go-to people for computer help. So I don't know what the hell these people are talking about. And then financial crimes. I don't know shit about financial crimes. Look for people, credit card purchases, this and that. And I have this little document I made, an analyzer and stuff, but I don't know anything about it. I can't even think satellites. I don't know anyone who's built a satellite in their fucking life, let alone where to get one built. Other than, what you see on TV. Teams of scientists that can develop implantation and engineered devices on satellites that can, use implantation beams and radiation beams. Come on, let's use our brains. And someone just needs to get this thought out of these weirdos' heads, and someone just needs to throw them in prison for that thought because these guys are fucking crazy. Not to mention these guys are also big time gamblers. Some of them. So someone needs to arrest them because they're involved in RICO and they're endangering humanity. They're financing terrorism, organized crime, illegal weapons manufacturing and distribution, and more. So when are these guys going to prison? Praise Jesus.